Alright, we're back for another Women's World Cup match predictions. Today is all about Matchday 3, but first let's have a look at the games that have already been played and see how well I've done. If you watched the Matchday 2 prediction video, you know that Matchday 1 started off pretty well, with me getting 60 points for the USA game and 30 points for the Spain game. At that point, only the first half of the games had actually been played. In the second half, I did manage to get a few 15-point games, plus a 30-point game for the Brazil. How I got the points was 10 points for the correct outcome, 5 points for the correct Brazil goals, 5 points for the correct Panama goals, 5 points for the correct goal difference, and 5 points for the correct score bonus. That put my total up to 220 points for Matchday 1, which I'm very happy with. It's a lot better than what I expected to do. On to Matchday 2, where my current total is 80 points. Again, only half of the games have actually been played, so hopefully I can recover a few more points in the next half of this round. Something that's going to affect my score quite a lot for Matchday 2 is the fact that I put my 2 times boost on a 0-point game, which was the USA versus Netherlands. I put a 3-0 win and it being a 1-each draw. Luckily I got 15 points for most of the other games that have been played so far, but that puts my total up to 300 points. Let's go into Matchday 3. Okay, the first game I've got is Switzerland versus New Zealand. I'm going to say Switzerland will win this game. They've been getting the results they needed so far, and I think they're going to get another win here. I think this would be a 2-1 win. I think New Zealand will make it difficult for them. Up next we've got Norway versus the Philippines. I'm going to say Norway will get a win here. I'm going to say this one will be just a 1-0 win for this one. Up next we've got Ireland versus Nigeria. I did watch Ireland's last game against Canada. Well, I watched the first half. They did look very good in the first half, but our head from the commentary was Canada hadn't been performing yet. Canada did end up getting a win. From what I see from Ireland, I think it'll be enough to get a win against Nigeria. I'm just going to go for a 1-0 win though. Canada versus Australia. Don't actually know if Sam Kerr's back yet, or she's still injured. You know what, I'm going to say this will be a 1-each draw. Up next we've got Japan versus Spain. Spain have looked good so far. I've not actually seen Japan play yet. You know what, I'll say Japan will score a goal, but I think Spain will score 2 and get the win. Costa Rica versus Zambia. I have no clue. I'm just going to go for a 1-each win. Not a 1-each draw for this one. Can't actually remember if Zambia's actually scored or not, so I'm going to go... You know what, I'll make it a 2-0 win for Costa Rica. Portugal versus USA. I think the US should definitely win this game. Although, but they did draw against the Netherlands. Is Netherlands a stronger team than Portugal? I haven't seen Portugal play yet, but you know what, I'm just going to say the US will actually win. Will they concede that goal? Nah, yeah, okay, I'll go for a 2-0 win. Up next we've got Vietnam versus Netherlands. I did watch one of Vietnam's games. I think that's Matchday 1. Who were they playing against? Was it Spain? That was the USA game. That's what it was. I was trying to think of which countries I've actually seen play. It was USA they played. Spain isn't even in the great group. So I'm going to go ahead and say they won't score and the Netherlands will score 2 goals. On next we've got Haiti versus Denmark. I've not seen Haiti play, but I'm pretty sure Denmark are going to come out for a win here. I'll go 2-0. China versus England. As long as England actually play well, England can win this game. But I'm going to go ahead and say England will still win 2-0. Panama versus France. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and say France will win. Surprise, surprise. I'm going to go for a 3-0 win. Jamaica versus Brazil. Don't actually know how good Jamaica actually are. Can't remember their scorelines, but I'm going to go ahead and say Brazil will win. You know what? I'll say Jamaica will score 1 goal, but I think Brazil will score 3. Now on to South Africa versus Italy. I'm going to go and say Italy will win, but I think they'll only win by 1-0. I don't know why, but sure. Argentina versus Sweden. No, I'm going to go for a 1-each draw for this one. Morocco versus Colombia. I will say Colombia will win, just 1-0. And Korea Republic versus Germany. I watched the first half of one of Germany's game. They are solid. They can go very far in this tournament. The defence is good, their attacking is good, even from defenders attacking. I'm going to go ahead and say they'll win 3-0. Right, that's all my predictions. Matchday 3 now done. I'm going to put my 2 times boost on. No, I'm going to switch up and go for the Germany game. Just because I feel most confident that they will actually get a result. Even if I don't get the score right, I feel like they'll at least win. I can at least get the outcome for that one. I thought it was going to be an easy win for the USA in the last round, but it ended up drawing. Right, that's going to do this for the video. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know in the comments who you think is going to win and who you want to win. And I'll see you next time for another video. See ya.